Hello and welcome back everyone, back to City Skylines. And last time you guys were very interested in my little torturous device here, which basically creates free money. Yes, free money. How beautiful. But how can we push it to the max? Well, some of you asked me to build a city off of this and actually make it so that we have a city that requires no taxes to function. Is that possible? I have no clue, but we're gonna try our best. So this beautiful piece of engineering marvel here is going to have to become a little bit more efficient, which means we're going to turn on, what is it? Where is it? City planning? Automated tolls. That should make things move a lot faster. I'm not sure how much faster, but at least a little bit faster. Is it moving faster? It looks like it's moving much faster. Holy moly! Yikes, whoever had that suggestion, fantastic job. This is now generating 800, 1,000, 1,400. Oh, geez. Okay, that may not all be through... Never mind. This is now generating such a ridiculous amount of money that it can run an entire city. Now that's impressive. But we can do better. We can do better. We need to make this thing actually run an entire city. I mean, with taxes on 0 as well. Taxes are 9%. Oh, you can't turn taxes to 0, so we'll call 1% 0 because that's the lowest we can physically put it. Okay, so right now there are no taxes, but the city is still holding up when it comes to money. Wow, that's actually really impressive. Did not expect that. But the city is kind of dying. I think we need to reform this so that it makes a little bit more sense and is a little bit less of a mess, because we're losing a lot of efficiency here due to all the different roads people are coming in on. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete them. Delete a whole bunch of them. No, you don't need to come in through this road anymore. No purpose. No point in having all these different roads. That should be better, I believe. Now it's just going straight through. It should be so much simpler for them. We're still making money, but it's going down a little bit because people are getting used to the new system. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We just have to speed things up a little bit more. And don't worry, we can. We can make things a lot more efficient if we really so try. All of the speed losses here are basically to merging, because they're going straight on. There's no issue here. The issue is here. We have merging taking place, and that is causing a little bit of efficiency loss. But what can we do? We can create a second one of these. The question is, will it copy all of the intersections? I would be so happy if it did. Okay, let's see. If it copies all the lanes and stuff. Oh no. It didn't. Oh, that's sad. It didn't save anything. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That would have been so oh, it copied one here as well. Ah, darn. Okay. Well, that is certainly a disappointment in every measure of the word. However, this is still providing enough money for the city to function. Don't forget that. And we may actually be able to open up the extra lanes because it's now only this highway. So we may be able to actually increase the efficiency a little bit more, because we've gotten rid of a few of the directions the cars go in, which should mean that there's a little bit less money loss. Let's see. If we cut off this lane from going here, do we lose all the people coming into the city, and do cars start deleting themselves? It looks like they are deleting themselves. Very much so, and now we're losing a ton of money. So the question is, why then? Well, we know why then, because it's more expensive to go through that many times. So that's the maximum we can do. That is indeed the maximum we can do, is having them go through that many times. But how can we speed things up further? Now, they're going straight. They aren't slowing down at all. It doesn't look like anyone is slowing down at all ever, really. And actually, they're deleting themselves still. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did we break our magic? Why are they leaving now? They should be able to just go around. Yikes, we may have just caused a complete collapse of civilization. Now, isn't that unfortunate? There's also, like, no demand whatsoever for anything other than commercial and industrial. So let's try to foster some growth. Because the more the city grows, the more traffic we have coming in, and the more traffic coming in, the more money we make. So city growth is actually extremely important right now, especially industry. Industry is going to provide much more money from the tolls. We are currently losing 4,000, but once we get things back online, it should be fine. I can see the number of people going up, which means we should have cars coming in. I can see them coming in. Here it goes. 150 up. 200 up. We have 600 people in the city. 700. Now we're going to make sure that the taxes we're getting are very few. But once these vehicles start passing through the system, this is actually a little bit of a slowdown right here. This is like really broken, and I'm going to unbreak it by breaking it more. There we are. That looks good. Okay, they're starting to do what they're supposed to do. They're making money by moving through the system. As long as everyone uses the toll booths, the city survives. Wow, what a socialist dream. This is the only way communism could work, and even then this doesn't work. Through a system of crazy tolls. The more trucks we get into the mix, the more successful it'll be. Here we go, those trucks are the big boys, and they pay the most. But we don't have enough people coming through. We need more. We need more. I mean, the more people we can convince to move through. Okay, now we have not enough workers. But you have plenty of area to build, and there's no residential demand, so I'm going to ignore you. Come on, it's almost balancing the budget. It's very close. Very close indeed. They pass through, and they pass through, and they pass through. We could drop the budget in some area. What's our most expensive service? Fire. Health is very expensive. What if we... Actually, no. We're not going to cut services. We're going to try to increase the amount of money we're making, because that makes more sense. We need to make this a successful system. So this is really unnecessary to have, like, a fancy, healthy water system. Really unnecessary. But, you know, we're trying our best here. Okay, so, as it stands, the city is almost funding itself through the toll booths. I mean, it's really close. If we could replicate that over here, we could oh, there's not enough people leaving. That's the issue. Like, there aren't many people leaving the city. Which would normally be considered a good thing, but right now, it's not considered a good thing. Also, this could be highly simplified in a few ways. I'm thinking of designs for the future, so how about we create a design that we can use in the future, and we'll use that as the way that you leave. So how do you simplify it? Well, all you have to do is you can actually daisy chain these together as well, and it doesn't have to be a square. It can be in any shape. You get your one-way toll booth. You get your 6-lane road. They'll only do 6 anyways, so... Actually, they may do more, because this is... We're only gonna do 6 though, because that's what worked before. Okay, so we do this. Actually, that's not what we want to do. Not at all. Not at all. we do this. So we go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, just to give them enough space so that it's not super slow with them taking sharp turns. It feeds into itself, and now we mess with lanes. Now this is the fun part because we actually don't have to do a whole lot. And then they're gonna go here, and then they're gonna go around again, and now they're gonna go here. Again, you guys definitely are catching on because we've already done this once before. If you haven't seen that video when I made the giant square of doom, you should totally watch it because I had much better reactions because I didn't think it would actually work. Okay, here we go. We're almost there, guys. Because we aren't actually using all the lanes because we are lame. We are lames. We're not using one of them. That's sad, sad. We're still paying someone to stay in that part of the toll booth, though, so I guess they're gonna be happy. They're like, whoa, I'm getting paid to do nothing! Great. And look at that. Now these guys get to go in a circle when they try to leave. And guess what? A lot of the people leaving are actually trucks and stuff, which is even more convenient. But you know what's sad? That speed limit right there is really sad. So we're gonna raise it to no speed limit. Because what's the fun if you're not going 130 miles an hour through a toll booth? No brakes on this train. Oh, they go a little bit slower through that. It doesn't seem like it matters, though. They're still going through, and it doesn't look like there's any real backlog. And we can... Oh, we already turned that up all the way. Okay, so we need to get this running better. We're still at a deficit. Wow. Oh, we're at a deficit because everyone is lacking electricity. That's unfortunate. Let's actually put it somewhere intelligent where it'll actually make like a competitive amount of power. Well, that was disappointing. Guess we'll just put this over here, and we'll move one of these over here, and we'll... Wait, that's too close to its friend. There we go. We'll move this over here, and we'll actually pull a power line across. As little as possible, though, because we are trying to save money. Oh, wait. There's something over there. Whoops. Oh, well. They'll need more power in the future anyways. Okay, great. Is that going to help with things? Will more people move in? These questions will hopefully be answered. It says they're paying taxes, but they're paying so little taxes, it's not really, We're basically just picking up the coins they accidentally drop on the floor. But the good thing is there's a ton, an absolute ton of demand for business. That's exactly what we need right now. So, excuse me while I build up a whole lot of industry. Because industry is going to really push those tolls to their limit in a good way. I mean, if we can successfully push hundreds more people through there, the only winner is me, and the only loser is nobody. Nobody loses. Except, well, I guess the people driving through the tolls kind of lose. But not really, because they're happy to contribute. Look at all those trucks. Not enough, though. We need more. Which is why we are going to be doing some slight modifications to the entire grid of the world. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect this highway here. Because I believe the more highways we have set up, the more people will come in. Unless I'm wrong. Which I very well may be. Even though I'm a complete expert in this game in every way, I make a few mistakes occasionally, which you guys can remind me about. Like leaving everyone in a shelter so that they all die. Slight mistakes, you know? Any mayor could make similar mistakes. I mean, very common. Very common indeed. I'm going to connect this up so that you can, in fact, go from leaving here to hopping onto that highway. Woo! I'm sure that everyone is going to take advantage of this and that it's not just a complete waste. I mean, who wouldn't want to go down this highway for absolutely no reason other than jumping onto the original highway? Yes. That seems like an intelligent thing to do. Why don't some of you actually use it? Yes! They're actually using it! What? What? Okay, well, can't complain. Also, our debt is going down! Our deficit is disappearing as more and more trucks are using this system. Oh, beautiful. I should have put a second toll booth here. I still could, actually. I probably should, but I'm too lazy to because I'd have to delete those and redo all the lanes. This is where the real money is. This is, like, super fast and efficient. If we just keep getting people going into the system, we just need more and more people to come in. Which is probably why it's a great idea. What are you guys complaining about? Not enough workers. Look, you have, like, a population that's not growing, so I don't know why you keep asking for more business. You're really confusing your, priorities. Why are your priorities how they are? Why are you like this? And we will answer those questions next time, because this time I'm focused on making money off of the weirdness, not actually fixing it. If they want to build 1 billion businesses, go right ahead. Oh, it's because of the taxes, I believe. Oh, they're probably just super happy that there's no tax. That better not hit my city. I would be so angry. I would be so angry if that hurt my city. Okay, where did that even happen? Thank God. I thought that it was going to actually damage. Oh my God, look at all the people coming in! Yes! We're doing it! We have made the city actually completely self-sufficient. Oh, because of all the business that's moving in now. That's it. Plugging in that second highway here seriously helped. We actually have more people coming in this way than the original way. Sure, the traffic is an absolute nightmare. Sure, there's literally no way to force everyone through the traffic, and people are probably dying due to not making it through in time. But you know what? It's making a lot of money. Am I a bad person? I'm probably a bad person. That's sad. But look at this. Look at this. A lot of the people are going into the city, a lot of people are just going around in a circle, and this is actually providing all of the money we need. Because we're only making a little bit over 1,000 from taxes, and guess what? We're making a little bit more than 1,000 in excess money. We've done it. We are beating. We make 6,000 from the toll booths, and we only spend 5,000. This city is 100% dependent upon the toll booths and nothing else. This city funds itself only off of tolls. This is absolutely insane. I have broken city skylines. Now I can write a really clickbait title that's like, City Skylines is a completely balanced game with no problems. Ugh. God, I finally earned the right of passage. I just needed to expand upon my previous adventures. Here we go. This is exciting. Can't wait to write that.